Hey everyone, it's Greg here. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to give your PBNs a boost. Big thanks to Jimmy Kelly, Mike Pierce, Russell and Sue over at Network Empire for helping us with this. It's something that again will give your PBNs a boost, and I think it's only going to get stronger over time. Okay, so I got an example site here. I use this as an example site all the time. It's not an actual private network site, but we're going to pretend it was. So pretend I bought this site at auction. I set up WordPress, and here I am trying to, using it to rank properties, whether it's a website, YouTube, Facebook, Web 2.0, whatever. Alright, so I have my PBN all set up, hosting, WordPress installed, logged in just like we would a normal PBN. Okay, just to pretend it's a normal PBN, we just logged in. The first thing I'm going to do is add some plugins. Alright, so let's go to Upload. The first one I'm going to add is called PBN Page Posts. And this plugin makes everything work. Activate that, and let's add the next one. And that's Social Explosion. Install and activate. And then the last one, and of course you would also add the other plugins you would normally use, Link Juice Keeper, Spider Spanker Pro, any other plugins you use you would add as well. I'm just adding these three for an example. You would add the other plugins obviously, but I only need these three for the example. So, and the last one's Video Kraken. We're going to install and activate that. Now we got all three set up, okay? So what I'm going to do next is go to Social Explosion. I'm going to actually go to Account Settings off Video, and I'm going to set up my credentials, my login ID, and my key. Obviously, I don't want people to see my key, so I'm going to pause that really quick, put that in, and then I'll show you the rest of the settings. Alright, so I actually entered that in, this information, I just deleted it, but once you hit it in, you hit your category you wanted to choose, it will say Active Subscription. Okay, you have an active subscription. And that activates it. Okay, for my example, I'm going to use e-cig stuff. You can do this where you can do multiple niches. Of course, you can put multiple niches on a PBN. In that case, I would choose something more general. So if I'm going to be doing if I end up doing e-cigs and also gold posts and stuff like that, I would probably want to try and find something more general. All varied other, something like that. If you're going to be using this PBN for multiple different niches, all right. So that's what I would choose, all varied other. Or if it's something that maybe fits in entertainment and lifestyle, you can choose that. If your niches all fit in there, at least somewhat. Hobbies maybe, all right. But in this example, let's say I was using this site just for e-cigs, I would choose health and wellness, all right. And then I click save, and then this came up, and I just deleted my username and access token, so you couldn't see that. Alright, so now after you activate and you choose your category, we can go to Twitter. And you want it, this is going to actually say disabled, and this is going to say low, and that will say low. You want to change those to, you want to change this to enabled, this to high, and this to high. Don't worry about number 2, and then save changes. Alright, same thing for Pinterest. Again, this will actually say disabled. Make sure you enable it. Change this to high, save again. Same thing for Delicious. This one's actually disabled. This is what it will look like. High, and save. And then the last one is Dijo, however you pronounce it. Enable, high, save. Alright, Social Explosion is all set up. This is going to help kind of pass on some domain authority to you and get social signals going. Alright, so this is one of the parts of boosting your PBN, is getting these automatic social signals and links coming to your site from a lot of social places, which is, it's good for overall site, and it's getting more important as we go on. That's step one of making the site more powerful. Alright, it goes out and does it all for you. It's a really, really cool plugin. Really, really cool service. Alright. So next what we're going to do is go to Pages and add new. And this is a page, not a post. Usually we do posts on our PBNs. I'm doing a page here. And there's some pretty cool stuff we do to, you'll see what's going on. Now, depending again what you're doing, if you're doing multiple niches or if you're doing just one niche, would depend what I would call this. So if I was just doing e-cigs, I would probably call it e-cigs. If I was doing multiple niches, I might call it like homepage. You could even call it homepage if you're just doing e-cigs. I'll just call it homepage. All right, and then content will show here. Let's publish. All right, now when we go to the site, actually, now what we want to do is go to settings, go to reading. And then you want to do static page and choose the one you just created as the static page. And save changes. And now when we go to this site, that page is what will show on the home page. I know this is getting a lot of people's brains going like, well, I want my post to show on the home page, right? Through all that link juice, we're getting there. All right, and there's your home page that we just created. A page showing here as static. Don't worry about this untitled stuff. This is an example site, so there's a lot of old comments and crap that probably got deleted, which is why it shows untitled. Don't worry about that. All right, so there we are right here, home page, showing up on the home page. Okay? Next, what we want to do is go to post and categories. This is where we want to choose our categories. Let me delete these. I was making another video on this, and I messed up something. I forgot to show you guys something, so I wanted to redo it. But let's say we're doing e-cigs, like we mentioned. So I'll create a category called e-cigs, or whatever, electronic cigarettes, smoking, whatever you want to do. If you want to do more general, you can even do smoking. That's fine. Okay. And add new category. And then another one for smoking videos. And again, depending how many niches you're doing, you can change this stuff up. You could just call that videos if you wanted, if you're only doing one niche, and you'll see what I mean as we go on. But so next, what we want to do is find out the category IDs, because there's a shortcode we're going to be putting on the page that we created that's static. Okay, this is the shortcode right here. All right, and you'll see what this does in just a minute. So we want to find out the category IDs of the stuff that we want to show. All right, and the way you do that is you hover over it. And you can see at the bottom of my screen right here, there'll be a URL. It says DelawareMoneymakers.com/WPadmin, edit tags, blah, blah, blah. See where it says category and tag ID equals 32? That's the number we want, 32. It's almost at the end right here. ID equals 32. That's what we're interested in. Alright, so we're going to put that right here. And since that's the video tag, that will show the video first. Okay? So now we're going to go grab this one. If I hover over it, it says ID equals 31. So we're going to put 31 in here. Alright? And that's going to be our shortcode. So now we're going to go back to the page. We're going to click on it. We're going to click the text tab, and we're going to post this shortcode in there. Alright. And there it is right there. Go ahead and update. Alright, so now our shortcode is set. Now what we're going to do is go set up Video Kraken. I'm going to go to Add New. And we want videos to be about electronic cigarettes. Or smoking, whatever. You're going to leave all that blank. Every 24 hours or so, we want to hit the humanize button. So that it won't be exactly every 24 hours. And we want to go in the category smoking videos. Or whatever you name that category that you want the videos to show in. And then click start. Alright, so now if I reload this, we'll have a video here. Because it pulls it from that shortcode. Okay, and there's our video on smoking. And now we want to learn how to put content below the video, or above the video, whatever. In this case, it'll be below. So let's go back to Post, Add New. And this would be our e-cig article. Okay, whatever the title is. And just like a normal PBN post, that's all you're doing. Just like a normal PBN post, you're putting your content, and you're putting your links to what you want to rank. Set up the same way with this post. Okay, so I'd have e-cig content, links going out to what I want to rank. E-cig content, whatever. You guys get the point. This is a normal PBN post, just like we would always do. Of course, our links would be in here. Let's do an example link onto Google, just so you know, so that shows. All right, and then we want to make sure we put it in the category that we set up. In this case, it was smoking. All right, and now we're going to click publish. One thing I forgot is to, for right now, to get the formatting right, you have to hit between lines. You got to do the P, the paragraph tag. All right, because let me bring this up and I'll show you. Not super important, but just so you guys know. So now we have the video with the content below it. All right, but notice how it's not edited the way we have it set up. So all you got to do is go to text and just do the P before each P. I can have them change this eventually, hopefully. And then at the end, end the P tag. Alright, now if I update, it'll show like I want it to. Alright, got our e-cig content, links, whatever, e-cig content. Alright, so what's really cool about this is what this does is it keeps it rotates through content. So each 24 hours within 0 to 20% differential as we set up, this video will change. Okay, so we're changing our content each and every day. We're keeping our site updated. All right, but at the same time, we're keeping our content on the home page where we get that link juice. All right, really, really cool concept. And then on top of that, we have all these social signals coming in, linking in and just talking about our site out there. It's all being done for us, kind of boosting our site. So what's boosting our site is the social signals, and then on top of that, constantly adding new content and just keeping our site updated. And that's getting more important as time goes on. It's just getting more and more important. So now let's show you how, if you want to do a second post, what you would do. What you would do is you go to the pages. You would go to the smoking or the home page. And this was the one for the smoking. To make sure, we can go back to post categories, because we have our content showing second, so it is that one. But I'll do it just to show you, so you know. So the smoking one was ID 31, okay? Because that's where we want our content to appear. Home page. So we want to change this ID to 2. If we want to add another post, change the quantity to 2. Update that. Let's go add a new post. This will be second e-cig article. E-cig article here. Put it in the smoking one. Publish. And we're telling our shortcode we want 2 articles to display from this shortcode, or from this category. Alright? And then we have, there's our first article, our second article, e-cig article here. Here's our first one. It'll all stay on the same page, okay? But remember, if you want to add a second one, you got to change that shortcode. If I wanted to add a third one, I would go back to my home page, and I would change that to 3, okay? If you want 2 videos to display, you can change this to 2. And you can set up like that. Now, if you want to add different categories, if this PBN is going to be used for different topics, you would just go add more categories. All right, so we go to categories. Let's say we want to do something on dogs. All right. Add new. And then dog videos. You don't have to name these, videos and whatever. You can change that up, but I'm just doing it to make it easier. All right, so dog's ID is 33. That's for our content. So that would be appearing our content first. And then the videos is 34. 34. Alright, so now we would go to Pages, Home Page, and we will paste in that additional shortcode in the text field, not the visual. Make sure you're on text. Post this in. Go to visual. And now this will show our eSig video, our eSig content, 2 of them that we have now, our dog content, and then our dog video. Okay, of course we still have to set up the dog content and video. Alright, so now we'd want to go to Video Kraken. We want content about dogs every 24 hours or so. It's under dog videos, start. And then we go add a new post when we want to add our links. Alright, so let's go to, this will be our dog content, links, whatever, dog content, just like a normal PBN. You, of course, do the formatting, and I'll see if we can change this. I'll put a note if this has been changed. I mean, it doesn't take too long, but it'll be easier if it did it automatically. Alright, visual. Make sure you click the dogs, where that's for the content for dog stuff, and publish. So now what should be showing is a video, 2 eSig articles, your dog article, and then your dog video, because that's the way we have the shortcode set up. So let's reload. And bam, here we go. Video, 2 articles, dog content, and dog video. Okay? And what's going to happen is this is now automated. Like, these videos will keep changing, alright? And the old videos will stay in the category, so it's adding content, it's adding those videos. I don't think I have I don't have my category showing in my side page, but let me put that in so you can see. So I want my categories to show so I can show you what's going on. So let's reload. Alright, so here's our categories, okay? Our smoking videos, there's only 1 in here right now, but each day it's going to show a new video. So content is continually being added, as well as our home page is continually being updated. So tomorrow, or within the next 24 hours, given 0 to 20% time frame, because we choose human eyes, that's, I don't know, 20 to 28 hours, so whatever that is. This will be showing another video, and a different video will start showing on the home page. Whatever video is added tomorrow will start showing on the home page instead of that video. But all the videos get sorted in the dog videos category. So you're continually adding content, you're continually updating your site, and you're continually getting social signals coming into the site to boost the authority and just have that social aspect of your site going on, activity, so to speak. You have constant activity going on with your site, which is going to give you a boost. And again, as time goes on, I think this is going to get more and more important. I think it's been getting more and more important from what I'm seeing. Just that constant activity with your content. You're changing your content. You're getting the social signals coming in constantly. But at the same time, it's all automated, and your content's staying on the home page. So it's such an awesome concept. I'm really thankful that the Network Empire crew was able to help us out with this, and I think it's going to really do a lot for us. Again, I think it's going to get more powerful as time goes on. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video. That's how this PBN boost method works. You got your 3 plugins, you set up your shortcode, you control everything from the shortcode. Just remember that. Alright? And depending if you're doing multiple categories or not, it depends on what you want to do. With your shortcode and all that. But again, if I wanted to add three more pieces of dog content, I would change this to 3, and I would create 2 more articles, and then those 2 would show as well. Okay. If I want to do a whole new topic, I would go create the topics. I would create the categories. I'd go to post categories. I would add a category for the content, a category for the video. I would set up the video in Kraken, and I would add the shortcode to here. And you grab the ID by hovering over the category and putting it in here. Okay, so that's how the whole process works. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really excited to see this help people out, and I'll talk to you all soon.